Imagine standing before a mirror, staring into your own reflection. Who do you see? A person weighed down by doubt, hesitation, and the fear of failure? Or do you see someone unshakable, a force of will and discipline, unbothered by the fleeting opinions of others? We are not born as Stoics. We are forged in fire. The world will test you. Pain will whisper doubts into your ear. Society will try to break your mind, convincing you that you are lesser. But we do not yield. We do not flinch. We act as if we are the best, because, in the grand design of life, no one is better than us but ourselves. This is the essence of the Stoic path. Marcus Aurelius, the last great emperor of Rome, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The world does not determine our worth. Our choices, our actions, our discipline, these are the only true measures of greatness. The Stoic does not chase validation. He does not seek the approval of the crowd. Instead, he cultivates an iron mind, unmoved by praise and unbroken by hardship. Seneca warned against the trap of comparison. No man is crushed by fortune unless he first allows himself to be deceived by her. When we measure ourselves against others, we surrender our sovereignty. We make our confidence fragile, placing it in the hands of external forces. But the Stoic understands, no one is better than me, because my battle is against myself, not the world. The Stoic ethos, the best version of yourself. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the core of our philosophy. The external world is irrelevant to the state of our souls. Wealth, reputation, comfort, these are fleeting. The only thing that belongs to us, the only thing we truly control, is our response to the world. And so we act as if we are the best, not because we seek the approval of others, not because we desire admiration or dominance, but because we are the best when we master ourselves. The true Stoic does not seek validation, nor does he compete with others. His only rival is the version of himself that hesitates, that surrenders to fear, that allows the world to dictate his worth. Seneca reminds us, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." How much longer will we hesitate? How much longer will we allow hesitation, self-doubt, and indulgence to steal from us what is most precious? Time is our most valuable asset, and we waste it when we surrender to weakness. Every moment we do not act as if we are the best is a moment lost to mediocrity. And mediocrity is death. The art of overcoming. The world tells us that emotions rule us. It tells us that anger, fear, and sorrow must consume us, but we are Stoics. We do not let our emotions dictate our course. We master them, shape them, transmute them into power. Epictetus, once a slave, became a teacher of emperors. He said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom is not found in circumstance. It is found in the mind. When we succumb to anger, we are slaves. When we indulge in despair, we are prisoners. When we chase the approval of others, we are beggars. But when we take command of our minds, when we learn to control our impulses and direct our emotions, we become kings. Pain, it is a test. Fear, it is an illusion. Doubt, it is the last whisper of a weaker self, pleading to be heard before it dies. We do not indulge these things. We rise above them. We use them. We forge them into unbreakable willpower. The path of the unbreakable. The Stoic is not soft. He does not seek comfort. He does not make excuses. Every hardship is fuel, every failure a lesson, every insult a sharpening stone. We do not ask for life to be easy. We do not wish for the world to bend to our desires. We wish only for the strength to meet whatever comes with unshakable resolve. We wake early, we push our bodies, we strengthen our minds. We do not allow distraction to weaken us. We do not drown in excess. We are sharp, focused, relentless. We carry ourselves with the posture of those who are in command, not of others, but of ourselves. We do not complain. We do not pity ourselves. The world owes us nothing, and we owe the world nothing in return but our unyielding discipline. Musonius Rufus, the forgotten giant of Stoicism, wrote, "If you accomplish something good with hard work, the labor passes quickly, but the good endures. If you do something shameful in pursuit of pleasure, the pleasure passes quickly, but the shame endures." So we work, we toil, we endure, because suffering is temporary, but the strength it forges lasts forever. The final commandment: live as if you are the best. And so we return to the command that defines us: act as if you are the best, not for recognition, not for accolades, but because to do any less is to betray yourself. If the gods were to strip away everything, your wealth, your name, your comfort, what remains? If the answer is nothing, then you were nothing to begin with. But if what remains is unshakable, if what remains is a mind honed like steel, a will that bows to no force, a soul untouched by fortune, then you have won. You have become what so few ever become. You have become free. So stand tall. Walk with the certainty that no one is better than you, not because others are weak, but because no one has the power to surpass the strength of a soul that refuses to be defeated. Let the world do its worst. We will remain unshaken, unbreakable. We are Stoics, and nothing is stronger than the will of a man who has mastered himself. The last words. The world will test us. The world will challenge us. But we do not flinch. We do not beg for ease. We act as if we are the best, because the mind that has conquered itself has already conquered everything. And when we leave this world, when our time is spent, let them say, "Here stood one who was unshaken. Here stood one who knew no master but his own will. Here stood one who was the best, because he chose to be."